I have a goose stuck on the other side of that wall in a stall in the old barn. I thought you were going to shove her down the hole. Hello everyone, and welcome to Farmer Joe Homesteading. We have had lots of action here on the homestead, and baby season is right around the corner. Stick around and join us for another fun farm update. All right, while I'm here anyways, with the group, I may as well show you what's been going on here in the goat herd. We got lots of pregnant bellies happening and some bags happening. Big Mama is now only 3 days from kidding. So the next time we upload a video, it will be Big Mama having her babies, and I cannot wait. We have been waiting for Big Mama to kid for almost 2 years now. She kidded in March 2022, and she didn't rebreed last year. She was still heavily in milk, and so we have been waiting a long time. Farmer Joe and I are planning on keeping a doeling out of her this year, so we are really hoping for at least one doeling. And yeah, she has been doing really well. We've been starting doing some updates, so you can see that we have been uploading a couple of shorts just on keeping everybody up to date on her and the different changes that her body is going through as she gets ready to kid. I have a feeling that Eloise will be next. She has been she's quite wide, but she's just really big and uncomfortable and quite swollen in her back end. And she's not quite bagging up yet, but I mean, she's got 4 weeks. So I think after Big Mama will definitely be Eloise. Eloise, Star here, and little Everest here. They all bred on the same day, and then Luna bred the day after, and those 3 girls definitely look like they are closer than the rest. Once those 4 does kid, our triplet sisters, we have 2 of them here. We have Ivory, Indigo, and Ivy, who was probably hiding from me because I had to fix her collar today. They are all due a little bit later in that week, still in the same week, but a little bit later. I think they're due on the 12th, 14th, and 16th. So yeah, it'll be a busy week in March, but for now we are gearing up and preparing for our first kids due in just a few days. The girls have just been getting lots of good hay as much as they want to eat it, and I've been making sure I'm consistently filling up their minerals, and that's it. That's all I do for them for the 3rd trimester, is just making sure they have good hay and lots of free choice minerals. Just a minute. Since the turkeys have sort of gathered here nicely, we'll do a quick turkey update. We finally got our very first egg. Hi. And they have been mating a few different girls. So I did share on our stories on Instagram and Facebook what I was looking for when I know like what hens are going to come into lay. So I will do a quick rundown here for you guys on what I look for. in turkey hens when they're about to lay. So we can see there's 3 girls right here. Their backs are all nice and smooth. They got no missing feathers or missing patches, and they are clean. Then we move on to girls like that one there that's trying to run away from me. And her back is not really very clean. You can see her feathers have definitely been ruffled and disturbed. That's a good indicator that she's been laying down and allowing a tom to mount. This one is even more obvious. You can see how her feathers are definitely looking pretty rough and ragged, and she's starting to show some different signs of being mated. So if a hen is being receptive and laying down to be mated, then they will start laying eggs. And this week we got lucky and we did get our very first egg about 10 days after I noticed the turkeys had been mating. Now I did catch them in the act, so it's not like I'm just going off of some ruffled feathers here, but that is a pretty good indicator because the only thing that really ruffles a hen's feathers like that is these big old tom feet standing on top of their backs. So far, we only have 1 turkey egg, but I'm hoping they will lay again. I'm going to put some new straw in their coop and try to encourage them to start investigating the nests a little bit more and hopefully get a good flow of turkey eggs coming in. We have 8 bronze hens in there, and only 3 of them look like they have been being more receptive. So we have quite a few more hens to go. Well, if you have been around at all in the last year, you would know we had some major fertility struggles in our goose flock last year. We were able to bring in some new ganders to the flock to be able to help out, but they have caused a lot of issues because they're constantly fighting with each other. And if they're fighting and pushing each other off, then none of the girls are actually getting mated. The boys are just fighting. So today I separated one of the boys and put him down below so that it's just dog and 1 other gander to try and even up the scores a little bit. There's 5 females and now the 2 boys. We're gonna see how this works for a little while. I haven't done a fertility test on the eggs yet, but we do have quite a number of eggs gathering up from the last few days. So I am hoping that I'll be able to have a look over all of our eggs and make sure that we are actually getting these eggs. Well, for the chickens, they are all doing really good. We have been getting a ton of eggs, like close to 3 dozen a day, which has been so much. That's about how much we were getting at our peak last year. So I'm expecting to get probably 4 or 5 a day this year from our hens as we've increased a lot of flocks. They have been doing pretty good. We have had a couple hiccups in my olive egger BCM flock. I have some egg eaters, so I built a rollaway box, and I'm hoping to do some configuring in that pen so that we can get these egg eaters slowed down. And I've been getting a green egg in the cuckoo, so I know that one of those hens is not actually a cuckoo. I need to figure out which hen it is and get her separated out and moved to the green side. So that is where we're at right now for chickens. We are loading up the incubators. Hatching season is well underway. We are selling dozens of eggs a week. So it's been really good, and it's been fun to get started into the regular spring routine. All right, now for the hutches. So we had bred Livy and Kata. We waited 2 weeks, and this week was time to breed Amber and Pokey, one of our new young does that's a chestnut. Now, Amber finally did take, and she bred to Houdini. And then I bred Pokey, or attempted to, and had no luck. And I tried both our young buck and Peter with no luck. Mostly because Peter has just not been very ambitious lately, and she just is new, so she wasn't really 100% certain what to do. So I'm hoping this afternoon to give it another shot, and try to get her on the same time as Amber. If not, then we'll just try her again next week, and we'll just keep trying until she's ready. When she was in with our little peaches, they were constantly fighting with each other and trying to mate with each other, so I know that she's mature. She's just not quite 100% ready, so I'm hoping that either today or sometime in the next week I will finally get her bred, and then we have 2 more weeks until we breed the last 2 does, and by then we'll have kits from Livy and Kada. All right, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Just a quick recap on everything that's been happening here on the homestead. Lots more to come. We have all these babies gearing up. So make sure, if you aren't already, that you hit that subscribe button to keep up with our channel and see all these upcoming goat births and all the hatching and things that are happening here on the farm. We hope to see you guys next time. Goslings are Farmer Joe's absolute favorite thing on the farm in the springtime, so we're really hoping to have some goslings this year.